Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. And this is Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden here on MLB 16 The Show, as we get ready for episode 114 and make our way here through the last part of the season as we're trying to get one of the two spots for the wild card for the National League, as we are 18 games, or I should say 18 and a half games out of the first place. The Dodgers, of course, the leaders in that division. Of course, or I should say, we're actually 13 games out of first place. The Diamondbacks are 18 and a half games out of first place. And, of course, in the wild card, we're just a game and a half behind the leaders there, who are currently right now in the running for the both those wild card spots. Of course, remember, the wild card game is a one-game playoff to see who goes against the higher seed team in your league. So we'll try to see if we can be one of those two wild cards there, as we still got enough baseball. We still got quite a bit of baseball still to play, but we want to try to lock it down here as soon as possible. Now, Bolden up the bat here, top of the first, and we'll see. And Bolden will have to outrun this one. He does so there on that base hit there. Nice job there from him, as he's on board here. So Jed Jerko, there you see his numbers. And of course, he's been lighting it up here in the last couple of days, especially in the last series there against the Dodgers. We'll see what he can do here with Bolden on board with one out. So now I believe he has a full count here, and we have a one-run lead here early. Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here. Go still for second. He does so, and to help out Jerko there, and nice job. As oh no, Jerko actually strikes out there. So now Chase Headley will have to come out the bat here with two outs, a 1-2 count here for Headley. As Bolden now is on second, as he's still second on that last at bat. And it was here. He's going to go ahead and steal for third, and Chase Headley's going to hit this one high and deep. This is going to go back, and that was going to get caught. But Bolden does still third, but that will not really help out here, as that's going to be it for the inning. Padres leader now 1-0. Now 3-0 here. Next at bat here for Bolden. He will swing and a miss there, and that will get him going back to the dugout there. You see McCarthy is happy to get the big slugger out, who currently right now leads the league, or I should say leads the National League with 53 home runs. So now we'll go to his third at bat here. Bolden hits this one up there past the second baseman there. That's going to be a base hit, and that will put now runners in first and second. Now we got a runner in scoring position, and we'll see what Jerko can do here, as he has been, like I said, been on fire here. Now, of course, not so far today. He's been kind of quiet, 0 for 2, ground out and a strikeout. We'll see what he can do here, as he has runners in position here. Nobody out, really. Full count here, and we'll see that it's going to be a walk, and they decided not to deal with him, so they'll go ahead and put him at first, and Bolden will go ahead and move up 90 feet to second. So now bases are loaded here. They're juiced, and got Chase Headley up to bat. 0 for 1 for him today, as he can really open up the game here if he can get a good pitch, and he can make it from a 4-0 game to an 8-0 game. And Chase Headley hits this one high and deep. This one is going to go back. This one is screaming out of here. That is a grand slam from Chase Headley, as Bolden comes in for a run, and now makes that now an 8-0 lead here. Yeah, 8-0 here early in this ball game here. Padres are getting their bats rolling here, and this is the best time right now to get red hot going into the postseason here. And the Padres are like, hey, we're going to have a postseason here. We just got to do some work, and they do so here as they hit that one high and deep out of here. Nice job there from Headley. Really open up this game now. And the Padres right now looking hot. Now 8-0. Bolden gets a hit, gets this, and that's going to be a hit towards the first baseman, who makes a nice play there. Nice play there from Goldschmidt. Gets the ball and hustles there at first. Now, next at bat, 2 for 4 now here for Bolden. We'll see what he can do, as that is going to be a drawn walk there from him. Good job there of being patient on the plate and reading those pitches there. That's a nice job there from Bolden, as he'll go ahead, gets on board, and we'll see here the final score. 8-3 is your final score, As we'll see, Bolden 2 for 4 in the ball game, a run there for him as they get the victory. So they take game 1 of this 4-game series. Move on here at Chase Field as we get ready for game number 2. There you see 80-70 now for the Padres, as they have now won 3 straight here. And of course, they would like to continue this. They would like to sweep the series. Take a look at first at bat. Bolden chops this one to third, and that's going to be a nice play as that's going to go ahead and end the inning. So next at bat here, Padres trailing by 1. Bolden hits this one right there to the shortstop there. Shortstop makes a nice play there as, yep, Bolden gets gunned down there on that one. Good hustle, but not good enough there. Just a half a step there. He would have had it. So now Bolden 0 for 2, 2 groundouts. See, they're trailing by 1. It's 2-1. And we'll see what Bolden can do here with his at-bat here. He hits this one. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to go all the way back. Actually, no, Bolden's going to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to go for 2. And he does so there as he hustles himself there for a 2 bases there. So now he has a double in the ballgame. Now he gets, of course, he extends his hitting streak here now to 6 games, which a lot of people at home were kind of wondering if he's going to be able to continue this hitting streak. Of course, a modest one, not a one to get really too excited about, but he does continue his hitting streak. Now, Jackie Spahn coming up the bat, 0 for 2. He struck out and ground out here so far in the ballgame. He has a 3-0 count, so the count is in his favor. We'll see what he can do here with Bolden on board at second. And Bolden's going to go ahead and go for third. As he does so, he gets there on time. Nice job. And Spahn will go ahead and get the drawn walk there. And nice job there, as Coleman just couldn't make a play to Spahn there. Has to end up walking, and Bolden gets another stolen base there for himself. Now, Chris Iannetta coming up the bat. We'll see what he can do, as now he has runners on the corners here. He's still got a he can still get in trouble here if he can get into ground out there and get into a double play, as he has nobody out here and he has a runners on the corners with an 0-1 count. We'll see what he can do here with this pitch. Iannetta finds the pitch. He cracks this one, and that one is going to be a base hit. That's going to be a run there for Bolden, as Bolden now ties the ball game up here in the here at Chase Field. So nice job taking his time here, looking for a pitch and just doing what he needs to do here, and just hit a base hit to get the next runner in, as now we have runners in scoring position still. So now 2-2, next at bat here, and they're going to go ahead and just not deal with Bolden, and going to go ahead and give him his walking papers here, as he can go ahead and take this base, and he will be placed at first base. So Bolden does not like that at all. But I'm sure the D-back fans and D-back organizations like, yeah, not going to have to deal with you today. We're just not, yeah, we just know what you can do. So now still tied up 2-2. Bolden at first. We got Jackie Spahn coming out of the bat here. 0-2 count for Spahn, and Spahn hits this one high and deep, and this ball is out of here. That's a 3-run shot here, making it now 5-3. Padres really stepping up here in these last couple of games now, hitting the long ball here, and now Jackie Spahn's like, I want to be a part of this. So Spahn hits a 3-run shot, now making it now a 3-run game for the Padres here as they lead this one late in the ball game. Nice job. Hits that one 418 feet deep. Take a look there. Finds it right in his wheelhouse there. Low and inside. And Spahn just puts that ball out there and just cranks it right out of the ballpark there. It's just skying this one right out of here. Nice job there for him. And now it's a 3-run lead. So we'll see here what they'll do. And the Padres will go ahead and win this one with a final score of 3-5. Nice job there from Jackie Spahn and the rest of the Padres there as they win this one here today. So Bolden, 1 for 3 in the game, a double, a walk, and 2 runs there from him. Now we'll take a look here before we get to the last 2 games of this series, and we'll see exactly where we're at. We're one of the 2 teams in the National League Wildcard. So today was the last day of the season. We'd be eligible to play in that 1-game playoff there. Of course, looks like we'd be against the Brewers, and the Brewers would have home field advantage in that 1-game playoff. Now, we'll move on here and see. Yeah, of course, we still, got 12.5 games on us as the Dodgers go ahead and clinch the division. So, no way of getting the division now. So, now all we have to do now is really focus in on the wild card spot here against the Diamondbacks here today. So, game number 3 here. We'll see what they can do. Diamondbacks wearing some throwbacks here today. I believe they wore those back in back in 2001 when they won the World Series. So let's see if they can bring any luck to them here today. Bolden, there you see his numbers there, 12 of 27. Hitting very well here in the last couple of games. See this one high and deep, and this one is going to be skied out to center field. Center fielder makes a nice catch there that will go ahead and retire Bolden on that first at-bat. So not a good at-bat there for Bolden. Now we'll go to his next at-bat. We're trailing by 2. Bolden hits a hit right there. That's going to be up the middle. And actually off to the there right between the shortstop and third. And it's going to be in a gapper there for him. That's going to be a base hit and put him on board. Now 1 for 2 here later on in the ball game. Still down. We're still down by 2. Got a run on first here for Bolden. We'll see what he can do here as the count is not in his favor, but he's going to take this one. He finds a pitch, and this one could be out of here, and it is. Nice job there from Bolden. That's a 2-run shot. It is now 3-2. Padres lead it here in this ball game. You see Corbin just cannot believe Bolden got hold of that one, and honestly, you can't be really surprised by that at all. Just the way he's been hitting the ball here lately, as he hits that one 398 feet deep. Now, that is Bolden's 54th home run of the season. As we take a look at the replay here, he's getting very close to that magical number of 60, which really doesn't make too much, impact nowadays when you see a guy hit 72. But we'll see here. It's tie 3-3. Bolden's got another shot here to go deep. This one could be another 3-run shot, but nope, that one's going to get caught by the right fielder. And that is going to have to be it for Bolden there, as they still have it now 3-3 here late in the ball game. Can the Padres come back? Well, it is now 6-5. Bolden's up the bat here with nobody on board. He is not having a good day here, as he is 2 for 4. Bolden hits this one high and deep, but it's going to be, not deep enough. He is it high, but not deep, as the shortstop gets a hold of that one, and that retires him for the day. As we'll take a look here and see in show motion, he hits right underneath the ball, and that's going to keep the ball in the ballpark, as the Padres lose this one 6-5 is your final score. 2 for 5 for the day for Bolden, a run, a home run, and 2 RBIs. So now we go to game number 4 here today against the really hurting Diamondbacks, as they are just really struggling here against this Padres team. Now you see 5 of 12 here in the last series, a home run so far, I should say, in this series, not the last series. But Bolden up to bat, and he will swing and a miss on that slider. I don't know what he was thinking there, but they get him on the slider, and Hudson and crew are out of the inning. Now 2-0 here. Padres are now trailing here, and that's going to be a pop-up. An easy play there for them as they get Bolden out once again. Now 0 for 2, pop out and struck out there for Bolden, as he has a runner on board here with 1 out. They still lead it by 2 here, as Bolden's going to try to get something going here. And that's going to be a wild pitch. Runner from runner from first will go to second there. So no double play attempt here this time around for the Diamondbacks here, as they have now on that wild pitch. Now give up a hit here for Bolden here. This one will go high and deep, and that one is going to go over the wall, and that is going to be a 2-run shot there for Bolden, his 55th of the season. As you see there, Okay, have you guys been paying attention to anything in this game at all? Because, Bolden's been, kind of lighting it up here in this series. Not just him, but the team has been lighting it up. And there you see a replay here. And, Bolden finds that pitch that he loves to swing at here. Low and inside, and that ball is definitely going to be a souvenir now for the fans out there. Now, down by 1 here, 3-2. Bolden's up the bat, and that's going to be a nice catch there from the pitcher there. Hits that one right back to him, and that's going to retire Bolden. Easy play there, a routine play, at least for the pitcher's sake there, as the Padres end up losing this one. 3-2 is your final score, and Bolden in that game is 1 for 4, home run, 2 RBIs, and a run. So they end up winning the first 2 games of that series and end up losing the last 2. Going into that game, they won 4 straight before they lost 2 straight there. And now they got to try to get themselves together here as they get ready to get going. Continue on their road trip here that they're on and go to Mile High to face the Dodgers. Or, excuse me, face the Rockies there coming up at Coors Field. So, there you see the standings there. Of course, we're still in the hunt there. And we just got to try to do well here against the Rockies here coming up. Now, it's a 3-game weekend series. We'll see what we can do against them here before we head back home for that final homestand there. Looks like it's going to be the Giants and Mariners. Got that interleague game there. Last game, or I should say last series of the season there against the Mariners. Coming up here in the next couple of episodes. So, it's going to be a tight race here. Got a lot of teams, pretty similar records there. And we're going to try to really break away from the pack there and show that we're a better team than all the others. So we just got to get one more victory than all the others, and we can have a opportunity here to get one of the 2 spots there in the National League Wildcard game. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden here on ESGNet. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Links are down below in the description. And quite honestly, this has been a fun series, or a fun game so far. This stretch has been kind of nerve-wracking, but at the same time, a lot of fun. And this is something I like to see, especially in real actual baseball. Seeing these teams really fight for those spots there makes it just that much sweeter. So we'll see if we can continue with with the way we've been hitting right now, and hopefully be on the end of winning games and not losing. Gotta get back on that winning track there that we were on there right before we lost those 2 straight there against the Diamondbacks. So thank you guys so much for watching, and continue watching this series here as we try to get to the postseason here with the Padres. That's it for me, you guys. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.